Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And so today I'm going to being guided to share a Starman Tarot and to say what they want to tell us about our reunions in just in the future. And the Ace of Cups. Look, a new emotional start is happening. And I totally feel this, so because I am being in contact with my twin and going to meet him. It was supposed to be this week, but now we're going to meet on Tuesday next week. And I see that there is an opportunity, right? So it's always an opportunity. That's the thing with energy and with tarot. There is opportunity to work with the energy that is available. So the energy that is available is the Ace of Cups, which is the opportunity to have a brand new emotional start, if you like, which is what I feel at the moment is happening. So the message of the card is this. It is the great joyful climax of celebration pours from the cup after a sacrifice of time, energy and comfort. It can be the union with self or with another, the graceful sense of accomplishment and fullness after a long and arduous journey. I mean, seriously, every drop of vitality has been used to reach this point. In the Ace of Cups artwork, a beautifully crafted cup or chalice of gold and silver is present. It overflows with life, giving waters gathered from the clouds, ravishing and pure. The abundance of life-sustaining water heralds new life, cracks open the scorched clay earth below to reveal the hidden jewels which lies beneath. Golden roots are nourished, growing and anchoring, seeking new intelligent pathways. They send the twisted vine bursting into the sky into freedom. A lotus flower, sensual and exquisite, innocently blooms in the foreground. It symbolises the purity we reach when we overcome the muddy waters of attachment and desire. This card carries the energy of one who sacrifices for the love of another, the love which traverses harsh conditions and triumphs even when it seems there is nothing left to give. The power to grow and flourish is released. The sacred milk of life spills over in celebration. The tide comes in at last. The replenishing water returns, and everything feels the surge of this peak experience. The ecstatic pulse of existence rises and sweeps away negativity, cleansing you of the past sacrifices and discomforts and renewing you. The Ace of Cups communicates the energy of regeneration. Barren items can now bear fruit. Ideas requiring a tremendous amount of hard work and sacrifice can now be realised. Consciously open yourself to receive this nourishing stream of calm, flowing energy into your life and see it birth new life. The theme of regeneration is connected to the fountain of youth in mythological tales. The search for the spring which purportedly restores the youth of anyone who drinks its waters, thus becoming re-enchanted with life. For the fountain enlivens those with creative possibilities. As life nourishes you, so you wish to give in return. Offer your brilliance to the altar of love, a deep loving and appreciation for the life you have been gifted. And guess what page it's on? It's on page 143. 143 is I love you. And so there is this opportunity of a new emotional start. A replenishment of and so I totally see this being played out. So over the last few days when I did the quick reads, it was don't let pride get in the way, and it was you have to release the negativity. And then what played out for me in my actually twin flame dynamic, I was going to meet my twin, I think it was 2 days ago, and I hadn't seen him since November. And then this thing happened and we didn't end up meeting. And I could have so easily it was like deja vu or Groundhog Day. I was like, seriously, are we going to start all this over again? But as it turns out, things you learn from before. And so now we didn't quickly stop that cycle. And then it was like, okay, no, let's meet on Tuesday and let's try again. So we're going to meet on Tuesday. So I totally see this card and that explanation playing out. So it's going to be really interesting. So I will share the letters that I'm going to share are letters 221 that want to come through. So 221 and also 247. So I am going to be intrigued to see what is coming through. So letter 221 is this: because it triggered in me hurt and pain and the feelings of loss and being abandoned. Somewhere in my soul, I had to retreat and let go of those energies that were being reflected back in me. I couldn't make sense of why I had such a strong reaction to it, but it made me feel scared. I thought, I just can't deal with this. It's making me feel vulnerable, and I know it's not great, but I couldn't handle it. I'm sorry that my actions must have caused you pain. I'm sorry for that, but I just didn't know how else to deal with it. There's so much I'm sorry for. I just wish that I could take it all back. But I will make it up to you every day for the rest of our lives, for our eternal lives. Okay, so that's really interesting because there was something that because it triggered in me hurt and pain and feelings of loss and da-da-da. So I know that was what was being played out, just the other day with me and my twin again. So I get that. So 247, let's see. My divine light, my divine angel, my divine love. There is no other, never has been, and never will be anyone that compares to you. You encaptured my heart from the start. Right from the start, there was no question. I was yours. From that moment on, I knew I had to find my way back to you. No matter how hard that journey has been, and still is, I am determined that I am coming home to you. For your heart is my home and the only place that I want to be. Okay, well, there you go. So, my divine light, my divine angel, my divine love. There is no other, never has been, and never will be anyone that compares to you. You encaptured my heart from the start. Right from the start, there was no question. I was yours. From that moment on, I knew I had to find my way back to you. No matter how hard that journey has been, and still is. I am determined that I am coming home to you, for your heart is my home and the only place that I want to be. Wow. So that just, again, the letter's crazy in sync with the description of the Ace of Cups in this particular tarot deck, because it's like saying, it's been a really long journey and a really hard journey, but there's an opportunity to seize this new emotional start, like a breath of fresh air, basically. So, so let's all take a deep breath and welcome in this breath of fresh air. So I hope that helps. If you want a healing or reading, I'm a bit behind on healings just because I have had really bad backache. And I can't actually move. So I can't really do healings because when I do healings, I lie down and I put the crystals where I'm guided to put the crystals. And it's kind of like a whole kind of process. And I can't really do it I can't really lie down at the moment. I can't really do anything because I'm in pain. So so that there will come, and just know that it always happens in divine timing. You will always get it when you need to get it. So when your higher self and your soul and it all comes to you in perfect timing. So I hope that helps. If you want to have a channel letter like those, then it's $10. If you want to get these books, they're available on Amazon. If you want a healing, a reading, or an Akashic Record reading, then again, all details are in the link. And I hope that helps. And take a deep breath in, because there is this new opportunity here for this Ace of Cups energy to go through and to kind of blow out the cobwebs. And so don't hold on to the past. That's the other thing that I saw play out exactly. It was like, because my immediate thought was, oh my God, this is Groundhog Day, the same shit all over again. And but then I just quickly released that energy, and that's why the cards always gives such great guidance, because it was exactly what played out in the card reading from the couple of days. So the energies were exactly on point, and so I was like, I know that this is just, you know, just piff, basically, just stuff getting in the way again. So you just have to release it, release, because it is the darker energies wanting to block the light. And so once you remember that, then it's much easier to navigate these energies and to navigate, you know, the process, basically, because we're all in this divine process. So I hope that helps. And if you need any help, then please do. All details are in the link. All right, take care. Bye.